everyone. My name is Anea Jana Amor, your physical education teacher for today. For today's session, we'll be going to discuss something exciting and relevant to your grade 10 physical education for the fourth quarter. So get ready, stay focused, and let's enjoy learning together. But before we start our discussion, let's watch this video. I have a question. First, what can you say about the video? What do you notice about the movements? For the last question, do these actions remind you of anything you've seen before? Great answer! So our topic for the day is cheer dance. But when people are dancing, well, these are the reasons. It is fun, stress relief, and for our health. But it can also for competition and ceremonial.
Cheer dancing rooted from cheerleading performance of a routine, usually dominated by gymnastic skills with shouting of cheers and yells to lead the crowd. So it is also a highly energy routine that makes us cheerleading and dance move to entertain or support a team. Now let's talk about the origin of cheer dance. Cheer dance originated in the US in the early 20th century, evolving from traditional cheerleading. So the cheerleading began in the 1890s as a way to energize crowds at the sporting events, with Johnny Campbell leading the first organized squad in 1898. Now, the genres of cheer dance. First is traditional cheerleading. It involves supporting sports team through chants, cheers, and basic dance movements. Secondly is competitive cheer dance. It is highly choreographed routines with stunts, jumps, tumbling, and synchronized dance judged on execution and creativity. Thirdly is pom-pom cheer dance. Routines performed with pom-poms emphasizing energy and excitement during events like halftime shows. Lastly is stunt cheer dance. It focuses on lifts, tosses, and acrobatics, showcasing strength and precision.
Again, the genres of cheer dance is traditional cheerleading, competitive cheer dance, pom-pom cheer dance, and stunt cheer dance.
Let's proceed for common dance techniques. A pyramid in cheer dance involves building a visually appealing structure using different level bases to stay on the ground, and other team members are lifted or climb on top. Second is stunt. So in cheer dance, stunts are one of the most exciting and technical elements. They involve lifting, tossing, or balancing cheerleaders called flyers in the air, usually supported by bases and spotters. For number 3 is jump. So in cheer dance, jumps are explosive and dynamic movements that showcase flexibility, strength, and timing. Now for number 4 is tumbling. In cheer dance, tumbling refers to the gymnastic style flips and tricks performed on the floor. For number 5 is arm motion. In cheer dance, arm motions are sharp, precise movements that help convey energy, rhythm, and crowd engagement. Lastly is cheerleading cheers. Cheers are short, rhythmic chants used by cheerleaders to pump up the crowd, support the team, intimidate the opponent, and keep the energy high during games or events. Alright, now let's proceed in common dance steps. Okay class, so these are the basic cheerleading motions. First, set or clap, feet together, hands down by the sides in blades. For the hips, feet more than shoulders width apart and hands in the hips. For the clasp, hand clasps and chin elbows in. For clap, hands in blades at the chin, elbows in. For high V, hands extended up forming a V, relax the shoulder. For low V, arms extended down forming a V. For touchdown, arms extended straight and parallel to each other, fist facing in. For squeeze, arms extended straight down and parallel to each other, fist facing in. For bow and arrow, one arm extended to side with other arm bent at elbow in a half T motion. For dagger, arms bent at elbow, fist in front of shoulder. For punch, one arm extends straight upward, one arm on hip in a fist. For diagonal, one arm extended in a high V and the other arm extended in a low V. For T motion, both arms extended straight out to the side and parallel to the ground, relax the shoulders. For half T, both arms parallel to the ground, the bend at the elbows, fist into shoulders.
Values in dance is important because it helps to show feelings, tell stories, and share ideas without using words. It also builds passion, confidence, and discipline. Good job, class! Now let's proceed for our performance. So I will divide you into two groups, and you will perform the basic step of cheer dance with cheering the name of the basic steps. And I will give you 5 minutes to practice and 1 to 3 minutes to perform it. And I will grade you by the rubrics. Class, have you learned something? That was great. So always remember our discussion for today, and thank you very much for listening. So see you next week.